World, welcome to my channel. I'm Andri. Today I have a tag video for you. I was tagged by the creator of the tag, Super Jacob himself. Thank you very much, Jacob, for thinking of me. So the tag is, which bag from my collection I would take to travel with. Now, the tag is you're only allowed one bag, so you're not allowed to take a key pole and a neverfull and a going out bag, no. Or even like a suitcase, a designer suitcase. It has to be one designer bag from your own collection to do you for the whole trip. Whether it's a trip for pleasure or a trip for business, which bag would you take? By the way, let me know in the comments which bag you would take. Remember, only one bag. So that would include, if you took a suitcase, which is a designer bag, which is a designer label, then that's it. Okay, so that is it. If you take the key pole, that is it. If you take a classic flat, that is it. So let me know which bag you would take with you. One designer bag that would do you for the whole trip. Down in the comments. Looking forward to reading your choices. Now, before I tell you which bag I would choose from my collection, I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already. Whilst you're subscribing, you can ring my bell, which will notify you every time I upload a video. And if you enjoy the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up because it helps the channel. So, which bag would I take? Only one bag. Now this is difficult because I am the type of person that likes to travel with everything. I want to take everything with me because I'm a just in case person. So I want to take everything with me just in case I need it. Honestly, when I travel, I have to send Rico out of the room and I have to say to him, don't moan, don't groan. We've been married for years, you know what I'm like, I need to take everything with me. That's the type of person I am. Incidentally, Rico's trying to book tickets just now and he's telling me, which is giving me major anxiety, that we're only going to travel with one suitcase. I normally need a suitcase for myself and half of Rico's suitcase. And he's now telling me that we're only going to travel with one suitcase. Okay, anyway, all that aside, which bag would I take with me? Now, if I were a sensible person, which I am not, I'm just not, you know, I'm very much live for the moment, people. I would take, okay, I would take my neverfull. Let me tell you why I would take the neverfull if I were a sensible person, okay? Now, I could use this as my beach bag. I could use this as my travel bag. I can use this for my shopping bag. If it were a business trip, I could put my laptop and everything that I needed in here, okay? That's if I were a sensible person. And also, in the evening, it comes with a pouch. So I know I said only one, but this is attached to this, okay? With this. So this is one bag. So I would have this for all those other things that I have just mentioned, and I would have my little pouch as my evening bag. There we go. See? And all sorted. So I'm going out in the evening. And during the day, I've got my bag. When I'm traveling, I've got the neverfull and all of that. It's light, it's perfect, it's worry-free, all of that. Now that's the bag I should choose if I were sensible, but that's just, no, I'm not going to be sensible, people, because it's just not in my nature to be sensible. And the truth of the matter is, I'm more of a Chanel girl than a Louis Vuitton girl. So I wouldn't take my classic flap, the jumbo, because it's too big. I have travelled with that before, by the way. So if I were to take the classic jumbo, oh, I'm gonna have to bring it down, hold on. I didn't think I was going to talk about it, but let me bring it down. Okay, so I was saying I have travelled with this before and it can be quite bulky and it's quite a solid bag, and when you have it on your shoulder at the airports and things, people do bump into you, and because it's a classic Chanel flap, the last thing you want is somebody to bump into you. Been there, done it. So I know not to take this, although I know I can fit my I can fit quite a lot in here that I need, but that would not be sensible. Okay, but then I'm not sensible. But like I said, I've done it, and it's not the ideal bag to travel with. So I wouldn't choose that, and I wouldn't choose the one smaller, because it would be far too small for carrying through the airports and things like that. Now, the bag that I normally travel with, but this is when I can take more than one bag. I normally take, this is my travel bag, I normally take my Chanel Deauville tote, because it's light, I like it, it's Chanel, I can fit lots of things in it, I carry it during the day, you know, especially if it's a hot country like Cyprus, when we go in the summer, you know, it's not a heavy bag, and I love to take this with me, but it's not a bag I would take out in the evening. So it's not going to be the Chanel Deauville tote. So I looked and I looked and and I have travelled with my YSL bag as well, the college bag. I don't know if you can see it, is sitting right there. Okay, so I narrowed it down to 2 bags, people. 2 bags I narrowed it down to, and I didn't even bring it down. I have it here. So one is the wallet on chain. The other is the GST, the Grand Shopping Tote. There we go. So, got an open pen here. Let's get it out of the way before I start putting lines on my GST. I have travelled with this as well. And because I know what it's like to travel with this, now this to me is a bag that you can use for travelling through the airport and things, because it can hold a lot of things, and you can take it out in the evening, because it is quite a dressy bag as well, although it is quite a big bag. And I have travelled with it, so I have experienced travelling with this. I have also travelled with this, but it hasn't been the only bag that I've travelled with. Okay, when I watched Jacob's video, his tag video, when I watched Jacob's video, the bag that instantly came into my head was this and the Neverfull. And I knew I wouldn't choose the Neverfull, but I thought, you know, if I was sensible, it would be the Neverfull for the reasons I gave earlier. But like I said, I gotta have a Chanel with me at all times, people. You can see all the thumbs down, isn't it? Anyway, so why would I choose this? So this would be my choice, because I think this wallet on a chain is perfect for an evening bag. It's perfect for a crossbody bag. I know it's long for a lot of people, it's too long for a lot of people. I can get away with it as a crossbody bag. It's perfect as a little clutch. I can double up the chain and have it as a shoulder strap. It's big enough to hold my passport and my necessities travelling through the airport. And I can have like a non-designer tote. I can throw this in. I could probably get away with having this crossbody under my jumper or whatever, and holding the tote to hold all the other things that I would need. And it still gives me that a wee bit of Chanel when I'm holding an inexpensive bag. So my choice would be the Chanel wallet on a chain, and I think this is the perfect bag because it's a neutral. When I say perfect bag in the colour, because it's a neutral and it's a versatile bag. And I've always said this about the wallet on a chain. It is just a versatile bag because of all the different ways you can wear the strap. The only thing is, I think it's a real shame that the strap is not detachable, because then when you want to use it as a clutch, you don't have to feed the chain the chain in here, which takes up space. But you can just kind of hold the chain like so. It's just, you know, you don't even have to kind of tuck the chain away. You can have that look of a clutch and just hold the chain like that, and it still gives you all of that, and you can just kind of twist that around your wrist and just da-da-da-da. Okay people, so this would be my choice. It has this little useless pocket at the back. It has the flap opening. It has the little Chanel emblems here, which are not really in your face. It has the zip here, so you can keep all your valuables right down at the back here and keep them nice and safe. You don't have to carry another credit card holder because you've got all the slots for your credit cards. It's got a nice big enough space there for your phone, your passport, your bits and pieces. You've got a nice zipped compartment right there to keep things extra safe. And again, you've got space here, and you can keep your mobile phone and then keep that free for other items as well. It's beautiful, it's classic, it's versatile. So for me, this would be the perfect travel bag, and the only bag I would take would be the wallet on a chain, and I feel it would suit all occasions. So that's my choice. Nice, quick, easy video. So there you go, this would be my choice. Remember to let me know which would be your choice and why. I would tag some of my friends in the description box to continue the tag, so I really hope you continue the tag if you tagged. And thank you very much for watching. If you would like to see more videos from me, I'm gonna link one here, and if you're not already subscribed, just press the A right here, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Cheers!